I just think it's the most interesting thing there is. A good song can be touching, very illuminating, very powerful little gem story. I'm Jim Terr. I'm a songwriter, and I want to share with you in this series called Song and Story Weekly, which is actually going to be 4 times a week, the joy of songwriting. You know, I'm not sure many people think about it, but except songwriters, but we listen to songs all day, every day. We appreciate it. We're touched by them at best. And we don't think much about how they're written, or we don't think about writing them. And it's actually a fascinating craft. I aspire to write particularly country hits like Tom T. Hall and Bobby Braddock have consistently. That's kind of my brass ring. I want to share with you some songs I've written and recorded, some of which I think are pretty good, and I've had a little success, and give some background. I always think it's interesting with regard to anything, songs or movies or anything, to hear how it was put together, how the thought came about, what the considerations were. I just think songwriting is about the most fun you can have. And the rewards are great if you get a good hit country song cut by somebody else, in my case. For the first 31 episodes here, I'm just going to take 31 songs from this book that I wrote, actually way back in 1988, called You Got to Be Stupid to Sing Country Music, and Other Unusual Song Lyrics by Jim Terr. I hope you'll enjoy this series. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to have a new song every day, background on the writing, the recording, whatever. And then on Saturday, particularly, I'll emphasize more the songwriting considerations, so that the Saturday installments could be used as a forum for thinking about your own songwriting or working on it as a group with your family. I think that'd be a great activity. So welcome, and let's get to it, and here we go. Well, hello again, and today we're featuring a cheery little song called Cold Dark Taverns, Make Me Come Alive. And I think my original conception for this was Cold Dark Taverns, Cold Dark Caverns, you see, sort of a horror film analogy there, or primal imagery analogy. And the idea, which I hope comes across just clearly in hearing the song, is that I'm addicted to alcohol, and it's terrible, but it's great, and it's what I'm used to. It's exciting. It turns us all into monsters, and so it was, I've not had great experience with alcoholism. There was only 2 short periods of my life where I was drinking kind of habitually. But I guess I retained a great fear of it, even back at the point I wrote this, by which time I had quit and didn't really drink much at all, and I don't drink much at all. But anyway, it was that was kind of the inspiration, was illustrating the draw of drinking as I understood it, kind of a cautionary tale. It's what I guess I would call gothic, which is something that appeals to me in all realms of art. I like anything gothic, something that draws, as I understand what the term means, draws kind of a very stark picture. So there you have it, basically. Cold dark taverns make me come alive. I hope. Oh, by the way, I think the way I sang it and the way I conceived it, I think I had in mind Waylon Jennings, whom I had a little bit of a connection to. I had met him a couple times, promoted a concert with him, or 1 or 2 concerts with him, and had a bit of a connection, but I don't think I ever tried to really get the song to him. But I like it, of all the songs recorded from this book, I think this is one of the ones I still like the best. So I hope you'll enjoy it. Cold Dark Taverns.
Don't you know that we move among you, walking, living dead, while you dream I dream of the night instead. I know where to go to find relief, a little nourishment, even if it means no dinner, no car, no clothes, no rent. They call me the vodka vampire, the ghoul with the glass of gin. If a swimming pool was filled with whiskey, I would dive right in. And 4 or 5 beers is the same darn thing, whether you think so or not. You know a silver bullet don't scare me, 'cause to me that's just another shot. So set me up a round or two, turn the lights down low. I'm gonna sink my teeth into something wet that'll make me start to glow. You know my day starts when most folks go home, a little bit after 5, 'cause these cold, dark taverns make me come alive. Some folks say I got a problem. They say I don't look too well. Say, wouldn't you like a little help to get you out of this hell? But I feel so at home where the spirits flow and the laughter is loud and strong. Yeah, this is where I hang my hat and cape, though I know it won't be for long. So fire up that old jukebox with some hurtin', cheatin' song. My day is just about starting,